Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bro, turn it down. Like, they will not let it be great. Like, noise in the background, him on my iPad. Like, why? That's why I don't like going live all the time either, because it's like too much noise, too much chaos. And it's like, I'm down for that. But anyway, guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing in action today, but I had videos that I was supposed to upload today that I did not upload because the girl's just like, do I really want to upload any videos right now? But it's like, oh my God, you're so rude. Turn it down. I'm going to take my iPad away and let it die on you. It's like, hold up. So, like, today has been a eventful day. Like, as many of y'all may know that, can you turn that down, please? Like, I was supposed to meet up with a fellow content creator today, but it didn't go as planned because, it didn't go as planned, but there's always next time, so I have a little vlog part on that from earlier today. So basically, excuse the noise as always. So basically, after I made it back home from traveling from Queens back to the Bronx, I went to Family Dollar to get some stuff, but as I was walking home, like minding my own business, listening to my music, just walking, in my own little zone, some guy stopped me from his house and was like, hey, let me talk to you. I was like, okay. But still with my music in my ears. And he was like, oh my God, you are so pretty. I'm like, okay. He was like, can I be your friend? I was like, no. Politely, like, no. And he was like, I like you already. I'm like, okay. He was like, I seen you from down the block. How? Your house kind of like at the corner of the block, so how can you see me? And I was coming from where a whole bunch of cars is at, because where I was walking at, there's like a car garage where they repair cars and stuff like that. So I was walking from there. Excuse me. And he was like, can I be your friend? And I was like, no, I'm good. And then he's still trying to talk to him. I'm like, I'm good. You have a nice day. He was like, you have a nice day too. I was like, okay. So I could change to walk and paying no mom. But as soon as I end up crossing the street, Sutton told me to stop and look back. Lo and behold, when I looked back, this guy was coming back towards, walking towards me. It was like, here, I wanted to give you this. I looked at the paper. He gave me his phone number. He was like, I'm your son. I was like, okay. And I stopped. I turned back around and seen that he looked back. And then he walked into his house. I was like, I started walking a little bit more. Then I was like, let me stop, because I don't want nobody to try to follow me and get me out there caught up. So I was like, let me stop watching cars and wait and look back and make sure nobody's there. Lo and behold, nobody was behind. So I was still kept on walking. Once I crossed the street to get to where my house was, I still stopped to make sure, because that right there is scary. But, you can never be too sure when you're outside. So after that, I walked home, and I was like, thank God. But that little crazy part was, like, weird. But, it is what it is. So also, excuse me, can you turn that down some? Can you turn that down some? Not going to happen. But anyway, so yeah, after that little insert of what happened. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all earlier. So basically, I was supposed to meet up Okay, yeah. Yeah, so as some of y'all may have known that Ginger Snap, she was here in New York, but she was here on the business trip. So basically she wanted me to meet up with her. So on the way to go meet up with her, we had to meet up at LaGuardia Airport so she won't miss her flight. So I did all of that. Mind you, I ended up getting off at like I got off the stop too early, so I ended up having to walk from where I got off at over this long bridge all the way around the parking lot. I ended up walking about 10, 15 minutes just to get inside of the airport where I'm at, because at the Guardia Airport they have like I think 4 terminals. So where I was at was Terminal B. So I did not know how to get there because I was texting my niece at the same time, like waiting, like, okay, I'm here. I don't know which way to walk. I didn't actually which way to walk, but I kind of figured it out on my own. So it's like, let me see. So I was like, oh, I walked all the way over there, walked in, whatever. And I was just like, all right, I'm going to stay here for a while and see, hopefully if I meet up with her or whatever. So I was walking around, found my way around the airport, and I ended up back where the buses was, the bus that I ended up taking to get there. So I did that. And as I was waiting there, so my phone was dying at the same time, but I will upload that little vlog that I did do from today. I will upload it tomorrow because, you know, your girl don't feel like uploading nothing right now. And so, I ended up meeting back up where the buses is so we can get back on the bus to come back into the Bronx from Queens. So I did that. I was waiting. So as I was waiting while I was charging my phone, I see this lady. I was looking like, this looked like it could be her, but I wasn't quite sure because we New Yorkers, we don't just run up with people and be like, hey, so. No, we just like observe and check to see how things are going. So I kept looking like, that looked like her, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I don't want to say that at the same time, so I'm just looking and looking. But long story short, it was her. So I just felt bad to walk up and say anything to her because, you know, even though she was here on a business trip or whatever, I just felt bad on my part that, like, you had the opportunity, why you didn't take it. But there is next time we are going to confirm that and that it shall be. Okay. But anyways, enough of that. Enough of that. But let me see what else happened today. Oh, that really happened. That's under my whole day. But what I really wanted to talk about was the fact that that Carol Sanchez story. Like, come to find out, the girl made it up. Well, she staged it all because she did not want to leave the U.S. and not go back home to her native country, Honduras. Like, wow. The fact that you let them put their hands on your mother while you're out walking at night. Mind you, y'all not even from this part of New York. Y'all from upstate. And the fact that you let them put their hands on your mom and ain't think nothing of it. And then the fact that you come back to the scene of the crime where everything supposedly took place at, and it's like all fine and dandy. Like, no, they need to press charges on her and the 4 people that was with her as accomplices, because you know how many people go missing a day, and the fact that they issued an Amber Alert for her and nothing happened, and like, I got the alert on my phone. I was just like, and for some reason, something about it just didn't make it seem right. Like, I didn't read into it until I got onto Instagram, because I got the Amber Alert, but I was doing stuff, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll wait it out, maybe they find that person. Then I go look on Instagram and come to find out, yeah, that it was a 16-year-old girl. Her name was Carol Sanchez, and supposedly She got kidnapped by her. We kidnapped in front of her mom while she was walking with her mother. Like, something like that just don't seem right. Like, I know when kids and stuff, kids get kidnapped, like most times, like in the store or whatever, like their parents are not paying attention to them, and that's how they get taken. But in this instance, situation, the girl was right next to her mom, and they were walking, right? Something about that just didn't sit right with me, and then come to find out, look, it was right. Like, I knew something was kind of off with the story, but they need to press charges on her, and because that wasted tax dollars money. You know how many kids go missing a day, and the fact that they issued the Amber Alert for that, and it all to be a hoax. You know how upsetting that is? You know how many people are going to look at you and judge you for what you did? It's like the boy who cried wolf. There's only so many times people are going to believe you, and then when it really do happen, it's going to be like, oh, well, they're going to look the other way. Like, come on now. You can't play like that, especially about kidnapping, because sex trafficking, all that stuff combined is just not right. And the fact that it actually happened, and it was all for fun, because you didn't want to leave the state. You're 16. You are 16. In the eyes of the law, you are a minor. Certain states will let you get emancipated at 16. But right now, you are a child. So whatever your parent says, go. Now, God forbid, she ran away and severely got kidnapped, and her body be found somewhere in the ditch. Now, what you got to say now? You can't say nothing, because it's like your thinking process is not there, and the fact that you let that happen and let them put their hands on your mom, like, that shows you don't even care about your mother. You're not even making sure that, oh my God, my mom fell in the process. Is she okay? You just worry because you don't want to leave the state. Who are you? You are a child. You are a child. And she was my mama's daughter too. Let's believe she wouldn't even think about doing what she did. My mother was like this with us, and it was me and my 3 other sisters. We ain't never once think of doing something like that ever in our lives. And look at us now. I wouldn't say that for all, but me and my older sister, we turned out fine. The other 2, they live in North Carolina, not with my mom, but around my mom. So basically, they in the state where she's at. So we once never thought of doing something like that ever. So the fact that she thought about that and tried to and put it in process, put it in motion, and almost succeeded with it. If she didn't come back to the scene of the crime, they would have had an ongoing investigation, and then they would have wasted more time, more money, more energy, more officers who really went out to look for you. You had the whole city, state, everywhere around looking for you, and to come to find out, you come back hours later, and then you walk up to a police car. Like, wouldn't you just walk into a police station? But hey, I don't know. I just don't know about this. It's just all over the place. And then I don't know. These stories is kind of all over the place. But hey, I'm giving to you what I got. So next that I read, you know what? Let me save this one, because this one I actually got some information on this. So we're gonna let that stay for a video. So guys, I don't know, this is like a quick rant, story time about my day and whatever, and slash my thoughts on the whole Carol Sanchez situation. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this quick little live here. So that's it for today. I think I'm about to go do some more videos and die down on this noise, because you know your girl don't like noise like that. But anyways, Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a blessed night. And until next time we are here. Peace.